then also the council will. I don't know who will start, but either of you can speak. But I think you can start. Steven, you're good?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, fellow Ugandans. Today in the morning, when I was called by the community that a truck carrying charcoal was intercepted at the place called Forgot by the police officers, and the community wanted to start uploading the charcoal which are in the lorry. I was called by one of the communities. I had to rush and witness what was going on. On arrival, when I reached Forgot, I found community were quite many, more than 200 people, and the police officers were firing live bullets on her. I tried to engage the police officers never to fire bullets on her on fear that somebody might be injured. And I called the community. Some of them were having stones into their hand, trying to revenge and fight the police because police were firing live bullets. I contained the community. I demobilized them near the truck. I took them far away. And I asked them to be calm. And I went to engage the police, asking them why they were firing live bullets. When we were talking with the police, I saw the police 99 arriving very fast, packed with police officers, well armed, and immediately they started firing tear gas and live bullets on the community. And immediately the DPC ordered that I should be arrested. And I was arrested immediately, carried down on the police 99 truck, and driven straight to the CPS in Gulu West constituency. That is where I am. And from there, they charged me with inciting violence and malicious damage. They are saying the community destroyed somebody's car, whereby I don't know, and they did not witness anybody destroying the car. And from now, they gave me a police bond, the letter you're seeing here, and they asked me to report back on the 18th of this month. I would like to appreciate our lawyers, Tony Kitara, and Amos, who rushed very fast to see that the situation is really contained. That is what happened, and I've been released on police bond. And I thank my fellow members of parliament, Simon Wawaraj, who came, and Honorable Councilor Magago, our Secretary General, who came to rescue, and all the community. And I saw the speaker from Omoro, and very, very district councillors tried to come and rescue me. I'd like to appreciate them. Thank you so much.
Yes. From your counsel. Yes.
Yeah, as lawyers, we are interested in the legal aspect of this case. We've seen the charges that they preferred, inciting violence and malicious damage. We are sure they are still doing further investigations. We are up in arms to defend our clients to the letter of the law of this country. I want to appreciate the leadership of the police of Gulu West for exhibiting some sanity and accepting our prayers for a bond. This is something that should be addressed, and this should actually be the spirit that we want with. But as far as we are concerned, these suspects are still presumed innocent. We wait for what will come out from they prepare the file and take to President Secretary. If they decide to take them to court, we are there to defend them to the letter of the law of this country. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe before Honorable Amos comes in, just one question. We saw recently you launched a campaign to end the rampant charcoal, trade in the region, and also Honorable Donga, the former MP Walu, as member of the parliament, where have you reached with the campaign, and when do you think the community can join?
Yes, thank you so much. Following the campaign we are taking on, you remember President Yoweri Museveni, through his minister, Honorable Beatrice Anywa, issued a ban on commercial charcoal in Acholi sub-region. And immediately when the ban came out, 2 to 3 weeks ago, we tried to sensitize those who are dealing in charcoal to stop it. We are telling them to stop massive tree cutting for charcoal. And if you go to districts like Kitgum, Pade, Amoro, all the districts in Acholi, they are cutting even some valuable trees, Kolia, they are falling them down. In my district, you can see kilometers and kilometers. All the trees are cut down completely. So we are telling them, please stop destroying our environment. And they are not listening. What is annoying us the most, when we directed the security personnel, the district leaders, and the sub-county leaders to help us in stopping this charcoal dealing, we discovered that there are other security personnel who are conniving again with these charcoal dealers. The sub-county leaderships, the district officials, they are conniving with the charcoal dealers. After arresting them, they ask those people to pay money. After paying money, they leave them to go. It means they are the one encouraging massive tree cutting in our region. That is why we have to mobilize, and we tell the community that please let us fight and stop this ourselves. Our stakeholders are no longer trusted in stopping this vice. That is why we are moving. And I'm telling you, the operation is moving on so well. During Easter time, I was deep in the village in my sub-county in Amoro, whereby we burn their camps where they're burning charcoals. We disorganized very many of them, and community benefited with charcoal. And I'm telling you, we are not bound to stop. This is still the beginning. After here today, from tomorrow, we plan to go to Palaro, we are planning to go to Amoro, where there's massive tree cutting. And this arrest and charging us, I think it has energized us the more. It has given us more momentum. From now onwards, we shall extend our operation. My appeal to those ones who are trading in charcoal, please never risk your money, never risk the money you are borrowing from the bank, because we are not going to allow you to continue destroying our environment. If you get your truck, we shall offload the charcoal and allow your lorries, your vehicle to move safely. This is the move we are taking.
Yes, Honorable Amos.
Yes, thank you. These are all diversionary, because the main cause which we are trying to stop is not about inciting anybody or causing any damage to anybody's properties. And because of that, the only best these people could do, if they see a leader like us coming across where the community are saying, please do not go to this kind of level where you come and destroy the environment in the name of charcoal. And if the person who is doing it started revenging, started disorganizing the community and showing fake papers by saying that I got authority to do this, and the community say, no way, you have to do this, and a leader come across, immediately they turn the old bullets to a leader, that the leader has incited people, the leader has done this. So for me, one thing I know, it is not very easy for you to say that I have incited you. What could be the proof? So because of that, yes, well and good, the law will take its own course, but it cannot stop us from the main agenda of this matter. The main agenda of this matter is this side of the country. There are a lot of things that is being left undesirable that we need to put it right. You see, we are in a situation where if our environment, the desert comes here with the poverty that we are seeing, with the low education that we are seeing, with the economical crisis people are moving, how can people survive? How can we survive? So the best is to make our environment remain intact. Of course, we know they have already destroyed it. During the war, they destroyed it, and many things got destroyed. They are trying to rejuvenate themselves. Why don't we allow it to come back to gain the strength of this environment? We shall not relent, we shall not stop
we shall move in unison so that we see to it that this thing should not continue. And I want to thank somebody. Do not try to bring a tribal sentiment on this. We must have to stop tribal sentiment. We know very well that there are very many people, many of us who are living in Kampala, many of the Luo community who are living in Barara, many of the Luo community who are living in Bogana and Busoga, but you will not find them destroying the environment. At the same time, even those one who comes this side, we have married very many of their daughters, and nobody go and attack them. Then how can somebody say this is a tribal sentiment? We are not in for that. They should not try to politicize these activities that we are trying to stop this degradation of the environment in the name of charcoal burning and charcoal, commercial charcoal kind of business that they are doing. We have been tracing where are this charcoal going. This charcoal, when you go to Nairobi, they ride charcoal from Gulu. They ride charcoal even in Nakawa. They have to level it. Why? Because they know trees that come from here are not just these trees which are maybe hybrid trees that grow now is like grasses. No, these are trees that have taken so long, over 100 years we have been. So if you destroy it here today, when shall we get it back? And some of this tree, when you cut it, they will not regrow. They will not regrow. For example, share nut tree, the way we call it, it will not regrow. So for that matter, we need to protect it. And we are here standing firm that please be and stand one, because the community now are charged. The community, not us, the whole community, the entire community are charged. Yes, you can go to somebody, an individual, and then you use their little money, maybe 50,000, maybe 100,000, and then you go to somebody's land and you come with it. Then where will you pass from? If you are lucky and you cross Karoma, yes, well and good. But if not, you will find people here, and they will work on you. I assure you, they will work on you.
And by the way, you know, like this truck that we have got, the owner is a woman who is an attorney. Yeah, this truck that incident took place. The owner is an attorney. So for us, we are not in for tribal sentiment, but we are in for anybody who is destroying the environment. We are not looking at Uganda or Rwanda or Kole. That is not. So anybody destroying our environment, we don't want that. Whether you are actually, whether you are destroying it from your own land, we don't want that.
Okay, thank you.